We've used a range of different equipment over the course of the project. For production, obviously our main use was of the cameras, which use DV tapes to record onto and then upload. They included a lot of different manual settings, which we used, such as the white balanced and also the manual focus. We also used some of our own cameras, which was mainly for backstage stuff. We used tripods a lot to give it the professional look to everything that we did as well. For special effects, we made some blood, which was using a recipe that we found on the internet. This turned out quite successful. For post-production, our main program here was iMovie on the Macs. It's a pretty easy program to use. We got the hang of it quite quickly. It's got 3 different layers on which we used. We mainly used the storyboard option, which makes all the editing really easy to do and quick. We also used Sony Vegas for the titles. We used some of the different generated media in here. This was the first time using this program. It was quite hard to get a hold of at first, but once we managed to figure it out, it all seemed to go quite well, and we're very happy with the results. It's similar to iMovie, except offers quite a bit more of generated media and different effects which we could use. So yeah, that was a very useful program. We made both our starting credits on here. It's very good for the use of text. We used the light raise tool for the Simplas to give it that effect, and then exported it and put it back into our iMovie projects. Sibelius 5 was the program we used for composing the soundtrack. We got our friend in to do this. This is a very similar technique to what actual film companies do with hiring a composer. So yeah, we did that, and he composed using Sibelius, and then we exported this as MIDI file at first, and before converting it to MP3 and editing it as we wanted, really. Here you can just see quite how long it was and how well composed, really. We were very happy with this. Any sound editing was done in Audacity. This is a free program that you can actually download off the internet. We used this to remove a bit of noise and just cut things down to how we wanted with the sound, really. We had used this before, so it was quite easy to use. And yeah. For exposition, putting it onto the DVDs, we use Sony DVD Architect Studio. For one of the DVDs, we created a title sequence very similar to how they do on professional DVDs, which is why we actually did it. We created the file in Sony Vegas and then copied it in and created the menu there. This program again was new to us, but we got a hang of it pretty quickly, and yeah, the DVDs turned out fine. Here you can just see the menu for it. Throughout the project, obviously we've been uploading a lot on the blog, all our posts on blogspot.com. This has been very useful, and professional films obviously have their own websites, and this really has acted as our own website for the project, just keeping you up to date with all the changes and planning we've been doing over the course of production. YouTube obviously is the main video broadcasting thing on the internet. We've got our channel here. yeah, this is allowed for some audience feedback and just get exposing it to a public audience. We've uploaded a lot of videos on here of different cuts of it as it's built up over and over again. We've also got some behind the scenes things. It's just a very good way to broadcast your home videos on the internet and get it out to a public audience. We've also got a few videos up on Joel's account, such as the blood ones and things like that. And then once we've done these videos, we've also put them on the blogs as well. So again, like in the real world, all the different medias for exposing the product are linked together, and script was used to upload the screenplay on and a few documents. It's a very good document uploading website. If you look at the files, they do actually get quite a lot of reads as well, so that's quite interesting. Yeah, we haven't used it overly much, but when we have used it, we found it was quite easy to use and pretty successful. And Joel's done a lot of uploading of the podcasts, for example, on DivShare, which again, all these products have been free use. And they're all just really helpful in getting your information seen on the internet, and yeah, again, it was used on the blog, so